Hey, it's Leanne. I have to tell you about this book that I'm reading. It is called Promise for Ellie by Lauraine Snelling. This is the first book of the series of 3, the Daughters of Blessing series. A lot of church libraries have Lauraine Snelling books, and this one is from the public library. The story isn't necessarily relevant to what I want to talk about today, but one of the subplots is. And there are 2 men who deal with a lot of anger. They're very hard-hearted, not living for the Lord, or they kind of don't know how to. And one of the men beats the pulp out of the other man. And so one man is in jail, the other man is unconscious. We're not sure at this point if he's going to live. And 2 women are discussing both of these men. So this comment applies to both scenarios. She said, if there's an infection, one must lance it so the pus can drain out and the healing can begin. And that reminds me a lot of myself, where God's developing this thing in me, this gift, that I say things that might not be commonly said, might not be commonly spoken of. And God wants to use that. And I've come under a lot of criticism for that over the last number of years. And I think it's so easy for us to want to say, let's talk about what's easy and comfortable. But yet I think when people come away from a conversation that's maybe difficult, you end up having a different sense coming away from the end of that conversation. In my experience, people come away from those types of conversations feeling like I've been heard, somebody cares about me, oh my goodness, somebody can relate to me. I didn't think anybody else was going through anything like this. I thought I was finding this a lot harder than anybody else did. So people come away really blessed from those types of conversations. And yet, I always second guess myself to say things that are not popular because of the response that comes back to me. And so this is a great reminder for me that when there are things that are true, I'm not saying let's just go blabbing off everything and pretend that this is a good, healthy thing. Things that are truthful, with God as my focus, to say certain things, that healing can come from that. So just take that into consideration for some of the things that you might be saying, or things that some of the things that you might be keeping quiet. With God leading you, you can have difficult conversations or share your story with a safe person. But healing can come when tough things are shared and spoken of. So I want to bless you with that today. Maybe that releases something in you. I know I needed that reminder today too. Thanks for your time.